This video chart presentation of Uranium Energy Corp. Uranium Energy is listed on the AMEX exchange on ticker UEC. See a pretty hard slides happened in April from up around $4 all the way down to under $3. Indicators dropping into oversold territory. Nice bounce yesterday, up 5.61%. Liquidity is not an issue in this play. Almost 800,000 shares traded. This two-day candle pattern is called a bullish harami. It's a mildly reliable reversal pattern. You're looking for confirmation today on this. Not going to get a lot from these indicators because the stock's been diving hard for the last couple weeks. Maybe seeing the slightest hint. MACD histogram bar is trending back towards zero, telling us that the 12 is pulling closer to the 26 EMA. Still very early on. ADX still rising. Hasn't quite made it to a PPO ADX pinch yet, but the negative DI is certainly up very high. It's in a position where I start to look for it to downtrend, take on an overall reversal. Money flow index down low, all three close together. Still not getting much from that in bear chart territory. Of course, with the selling pressure, accumulation distributions dove off. That's also reflected in shaken money flow. CCI is showing signs of life, though. Moving its way back upward. Bottom feeders look for that break in negative 100 as a buy point. And the full still buried into oversold territory. Little bit of upward movement very early on. Tricks, lagging indicator, just not going to get anything from that at this point. Buying pressure yesterday. Did get the RSIs turning. A small amount of momentum is trying to come into this play. As would be expected on a fall like this, indicators are certainly going to be in bearish positioning. What's nice about this chart, there's a bottom support down here around 260. There's a little bit more that comes in right where it's bouncing again, right around $2.85. So I'd look for it to hold here. I'd certainly be looking for a candle today along these lines to put some confirmation to the reversal pattern. Because a harami isn't the world's strongest reversal pattern, I really want to see something with some true strength to come into it today. I'd like to see volume pick up even more and see a lot of pressure and have it close near the high of the day. If by some chance it can't hold this 280, this comes back down, the odds of it coming to 260 are really strong. And of course, if it couldn't hold that, I'd look back to around this 240 from back here in October and a very bottom support down at 220. But for the short term, I'm going to look for 285 to hold, and I'm going to look for a confirmation candle today of the reversal. As far as resistance goes, a little bit right in there through around 320, but I don't see it getting much stronger until up around $3.50. That's a tough resistance point in the latter part of 2011, and it marks some key things with trying to move back over top of the 200-day moving average, which if it can do that promptly, it'll keep this 200-day from really trying to twist down too much and get itself in too much of a downtrend. It's kind of important for that price per share to get back up over top of that in the near term. Beyond that level, I'd look just a little bit higher, up there around $3.70. 50-day moving average is coming into play. It's always a source of dynamic resistance. But if it could push through that, I don't see resistance again until it's getting back up here near these old highs around $4.20, certainly $4.44 at the top end. Of course, that's down the road. What I'd be looking for today and for the rest of this week is to see that support level hold, see if this can go ahead and push itself back up above this 200-day and how it reacts at resistance around $3.50. Those are the type of things that I'd be looking for in the UEC chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching and trade smart.